Hello everybody, I'm John.
I'm Liz.
And I'm Kristen.
We are Jet Place, and today we are going to be opening the newest Elite Trainer box that they have made. It is the 20th anniversary Elite Trainer box. It comes with a whole bunch of extra stuff, even more than a regular Elite Trainer box. So this one comes with a Shaman EX card, 10 packs of boosters instead of just the normal 8, 65 black and gold card sleeves, 45 energy, player's guide to the Generations expansion, 6 damage counter dice, 1 competition legal coin flip die, 2 acrylic condition markers, the box, and a code for the TCG Online. Of course, pull those out so we can all get a better look at them. You can kind of see just from the side. It is a very pretty box. So, alright, so now that we have all that packaging off and you can get a slightly better look at it without all the glare. Again, it's a very pretty box. We have the player's guide, which will show all the various cards, and it gives you some strategy, but I've never read too far into those. Then
Oh, here, do you want to show them the inside of the cover box?
to show what the inside of the package looks like, it does have all the evolutions of the starters, and of course Pikachu.
Yeah, and this is it. So all the good stuff is on the inside.
So, if we get all of this extra stuff out of the way, we have the 20th anniversary card sleeves, which I will probably be putting on whatever deck I make next because those are really cool looking. We have the dividers. Let's have the generations on there. We have the Shaman EX card,
Aww.
which I was kind of hoping it was going to be the Shaman EX that everyone's crazy about, because that would help make it so everyone could get them, but I will not complain. And then we have the Energy.
Oh, those are
Now,
different.
exactly. I saw this earlier. The Energy have this really cool patterning on the side. Not only that, they are part of the set, so you can actually see the number that it belongs to here. Unlike most of the recent packs that haven't had any energy, which there was actually a guy at the game shop just the other day that was just complaining about that. So really quick, I will just go through and show you one of each one, because I do think that these are really cool looking. Like, I haven't been this excited for energy cards in quite a long time. The fire might be the coolest looking one.
No, water.
No, I think fire.
No, you just have to take Daddy's side.
Although the fairy looks really good too.
Yeah, it's pink.
So, those are the energy. And then we have what everyone have the 2 acrylic counters. That's the exact same as every one of the Elite Trainer boxes. The dice,
Ooh, those are
which have
shiny.
a cool little, they're black and gold with a cool little Pikachu symbol on them.
That's pretty cool.
Can I get, yeah. Which again, I will probably be using those just because they're really cool looking. Make everyone jealous. So, without further ado, we will get into the actual pack opening.
When you get some good start off.
Now, I believe that there are some reprints in this series.
There should be, yes. Now, there is a different trick to these than the usual ones. And I actually watched a video about this earlier, so I'm hoping I got this right. So, we've got another Fairy Energy, a Zubat, Magmar, Diglett,
Oh, it's cute.
a Esper, Graveler, a Revitalizer. The reverse hollow is a Metapod, so Ooh.
Ooh.
A Flareon EX, and that is a very good start.
Yep. Have you put that in that? Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
And then a Venusaur EX right after that. That,
That is pretty excellent for a video.
yeah, that is amazing for the first pack.
My goodness. That Flareon is so adorable.
Yes, and it actually is in my deck. I actually remember that.
And wasn't Bulbasaur your starter?
Yes, back in blue, and really every version since then that has had the original Kanto starters, I've always picked Bulbasaur. So, 3, 3.
Let's see
we
what
have
we get
a-
now.
Rhyhorn,
Ponyta.
Ponyta, which I feel like I've seen that artwork before, but I do really like the artwork on that one. Shelder, that looks exactly like a different one. Another Fairy Energy,
Fairies are following you. Aww.
Chikorita,
Chikorita.
another Graveler,
Rabbit.
Pokemon Center Lady, which is a nice card. Reverse Hollow Magikarp. Nothing fancy, but I do like my Magikarps.
Aww.
A holographic Dedenne. I don't know. Yeah, it does pick it up pretty well, so you guys can kind of see the little Z down here. That
Dedenne's
one's
Yeah, let's see what
really
we get
cute.
last.
And then the rare is Dugtrio.
Trio.
Big Drill.
Oh, he's sleeping in a drawer. That's adorable.
The artwork on that one is really cute
I
too.
like it.
So not bad already for 2 packs.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see what we get up next.
I was told that the holographics and generation set is actually relatively hard to pull. Like they're
Really?
supposed to be relatively rare.
Huh.
Oh, uh-oh. I
Oh.
might have screwed this one up
Uh-oh.
Whoopsie. Whoopsie.
because I don't know if that... So, I think I got this right, but we'll see. So, we have a Meowth,
Meowth.
another Rhyhorn,
Mhm.
another Ponyta,
Huh? And there's
Shelder.
Shelder.
I see a pattern.
Charmeleon. Now,
Aw.
I actually saw a person pull a Charizard out of this, and I think
There's
the
a
pictures go
story.
together because I feel like it was an older version of that same guy.
Yeah.
Energy Switch, double colorless, a reverse hollow Machoke, a Meowstick that is holographic.
Oh, as well.
And again, the camera almost picks that up better than you can actually see it because you can see the
the
keys and the
keys.
lock at the bottom. And
Raichu!
Raichu, I love the artwork on this Raichu, and
That's
the holographic
gorgeous.
on it looks gorgeous on that. That, unfortunately, it's not picking up there it goes.
Well, kind of, there you go.
Yeah. It almost pops out, and I really like that.
Aw. Because Raichu's awesome.
Raichu. Yeah. Raichu's the best.
I always evolved my Pikachu to a Raichu. So thumbs up if you got rid of your Pikachu as soon as you could to make it a Raichu.
When I catch a Pikachu, I was okay, I want to evolve you.
Maybe I should have you open the packs from now on. I seem to be having trouble with them.
Aw.
It's okay.
So we have a Steel Energy. Never say no to that because I don't have a lot of those. Pikachu, which again, I really like the artwork on this card. I know it's just a common, but it's cute artwork.
Yeah.
Yes, it is very
Clefairy,
fair.
another
Meow.
Meowth, Floral Crown,
Which is now also a Pokemon.
Team Flare Grunt, Clement, a reverse holographic Pokemon Center Lady. That's pretty nice.
And we have a
And you-
Gardevoir EX Flirt that is a nice to start off.
well, this isn't starting
Starting
out.
off
This is the
this-
pack 4, but
yeah.
that is still
You even get a
nice pull.
shiny!
And we still have Hitmonlee as the rare for the pack as well.
Ooh, wow.
But still, that Gardevoir was really good.
Mm-hmm.
Oh gosh, it's a duo. Shiny and unshiny.
Can I
And
see?
it's a mega.
Yep.
Mega Groski.
So high hopes for Venusaur since he's my favorite out of the starters at least.
I like the chance starters.
Do you need assistance?
Apparently, I just can't seem to.
Here, I can start the next one for you.
Oh yeah, that's easy.
Alright, we have Zubat.
Zubat.
I know that one's a reprint.
Yeah.
Ponyta. Diglett.
I love that Diglett.
See, the artwork on this one's kind of weird, but it is
like it.
cute. Grass Energy.
Grass energy.
Swablu.
Q-tip.
Q-tip.
Max Revive.
Sweet.
Haunter.
Awesome.
I also do very much like the whole Haunter Gengar line.
Mm-hmm.
Reverse Hollow is a Revitalizer. And then we got a Diancie that is also
Oh my
holographic.
goodness.
Spriggan.
Nice little castle at the bottom there.
Spriggan.
And Parasect as the rare.
Uh-oh. One thing I noticed with the cards I was opening, there's a damage on one of the corners.
Uh-oh.
Huh. I did a trick for you.
Oh.
So, which one was that out of?
And this one is a Charizard.
So my lovely assistant and endearing wife got the next Charizard pack open for me since I'm having difficulty. So we have Slowpoke,
I like that Slowpoke.
Paris,
Aw,
which
look
that
at
is a
you.
cute picture of Paris right there.
That's awesome.
Rhyhorn, Zubat, Gulpin, a Max Revive, a Hunter. This was the one that you might have heard her mentioning. The corner on this one is a little damaged, unfortunately.
It just came out of the pack though.
Fortunately, it's only an uncommon.
Mm-hmm.
A holographic Grass Energy. That's kind of cool.
Let's see what it gets like.
And another Flareon EX.
But it's got Vaporeon, so it's better.
That is an awesome picture.
It's adorable. It's
And
It's the Charizard EX.
Oh my gosh. I heard those things are like going for $30 online right now.
actually, that one, yeah, you can really, again, the holographic on that is really cool.
Holy
I like
monkey.
So apparently, the Elite Trainer box, as
Is the
we
way to
have
go.
found in the past, is.
Yes.
Did you start another one yet?
No, not yet. I'm sorry.
It's okay. So, we have always had really good luck out of all the Elite Trainer boxes, except for the last Fates Collide box that I got. That one I did not have the usual really good luck.
But let's see, will we keep on getting our awesome pulls or not?
I mean, so far it's been pretty amazing. Here, I got the next one.
So we got a Pikachu pack this time.
Which Pikachu is very lame, but who cares that stuff? Good stuff.
So we got a Dark Energy, a Slowpoke,
And
Another
the dude, I
Paris.
really like that Slowpoke.
Rhyhorn,
there's
Charmander.
Charmanders.
Yeah, and see,
Yeah,
it's,
there's a
it's the same
story.
kid. It's just younger Charmander, younger kid.
Aww. They grow up
Evisoda.
together.
Golbat.
Mhm.
A Reverse Hollow Caterpie to go with my Reverse
There's
Hollow Metapod.
Maybe it's better for you.
Holographic Swirlix.
Well,
And that's and
Oh!
another Venusaur EX.
Ah, that's two.
two.
So we now have two Venusaur EXs out of this.
My goodness.
I didn't notice you could
Alright,
get two EXs. That is
Wait, no, hun, those are that was the pack that I just opened for you.
Okay. So, and this one came out of the Blastoise.
Blastoise.
Not that those really matter, but I always like to see because, like I said, some of them seem to treat me better than others. We've got Meowth, Magmar,
I'm sure you're gonna get more.
another
big
Pikachu,
pulls.
another Dark Energy, Esper, Maintenance, another Double Colorless, a Reverse Hollow Doduo, and then actually I'm glad we got this because that makes the full set there.
Full
And
story.
it's a holographic to boot.
Look at the snowflakes.
I think
That
that's
is an
cool.
awesome picture of
That
Charizard.
is so cool.
I'm really glad that the camera picks up how nice that holographic looks.
Oh yeah.
And a Hitmonchan to top it off.
For years, I wanted to get that. It looks very sweet.
It's so cool. There we go.
Storyline. Let's see which good pulls we get next.
This one's out of the
So we got
dinosaur.
another Venusaur, which, like I said, Venusaur served me well so far.
Yes.
But one thing I'm noticing is the top corners of these are kind of messed up.
So, we've got
Roper
a
EX for.
Fighting Energy,
Mm-hmm.
another Meowth, another Magmar, another Pikachu,
That's
Wobbuffet,
new.
Robofit.
Graveler, another Pokemon Center Lady, a Reverse Hollow Evisoda, a Frostlass.
Ooh,
That one's pretty.
a hollow Frostlass. Ooh, that's gorgeous.
And then another Dugtrio.
Trio.
Let's see on the last pack.
All right, the last,
last one. Charizard, everyone's favorite.
Yep. Let's see what Charizard gives us. Maybe good stuff. Charizard and Charizard.
Make sure that we don't mess up the corners.
Oh no.
So once again, for those of you who want to do the trick, it's 1, 2, 3, and then you have to go 3 more, and then put those 3 in there. So it's Zubat, Magmar, Diglett, Fighting Energy, Snorunt, another Evisoda, another Golbat, Reverse Hollow is a Slowpoke, a Floette,
Oh, wow, look at that. That's pretty.
and then we end with a Snorlax.
Snorlax.
Can I see that easy fishing thing?
Well, in a moment.
So,
Do you want to lay them all out so we could do like a...
yeah.
Like a...
So all in all, we got some really good pulls out of this.
Oh my goodness, yeah.
We've got the Floette,
Fillet?
the Frostlass. We've got two Venusaur EXs.
Mm-hmm.
Got the Swirlix, Charizard, and Charizard EX. Diancie,
I
the
get
Mega Gardevoir EX, the Raichu, Meowstic, adorably cute Dedenne, Flareon EX, and the Full Art Flareon EX.
Wow.
So, all in all, again, amazing pulls just like we normally seem to have for the Elite Trainer boxes. I do always recommend these. They're barely any more than buying the individual packs. You get the really nice box, you get the dice, the damage counter, or the damage dice, the energy, which if the reprinting energy might not be as important now, but for a while you couldn't get energy pretty much any other way. So, well, thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Make sure you like this. Feel free to put comments in the comments section. And we have a couple more openings that we're going to be posting as well. We've got a box of Fates Collide and a box of Breakpoint that we will also be opening. So look forward to those. And once again, thank you very much. Hope you enjoyed.